What are you listening to?
Huh? What are you listening to?
Henry the Blasian.
Brand new. Not even out yet.
I feel alive again. I know I gotta win. And I've been on my way. Ain't no abandoning.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Henry the Blasian here, and welcome back to another video. And as you guys can tell by the title of the video, that's right, it's back. Gems of the Week number 2. You guys really enjoyed that first episode, and you said it helped out a ton of you guys, which was the purpose of this series. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it going, because even if it's helping a few people, it's still helping people, and that's what matters. Now, last week, a lot of the gems were the Ruby Isaac Bongas, the Ruby Kobe Bryants. The guards were the best gems. This week, it's looking like the power forwards and the centers are gonna be the go-to gems, man. Now, before we do continue with this video, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 250k subs. The love has been unreal, especially on Valentine's Day, so let's keep it going, man. Let's also aim for 1,500 likes on this video if you want a Gems of the Week part 3. Alright, so we got quite a bit of content this week, guys. We got moments cards, we had throwback moments, and we also had the Chinese New Year cards, as well as locker codes. So there was very much potential to find a lot of gems this week, and we definitely did. Now, there were some cards that could have made it, but they didn't because they were a little bit too expensive. So I will be giving some cards honorary mentions at the end, in case you're thinking about picking it up. If you have the MT, go for it. Otherwise, there's still much more gems that you can just have on your team. But let's start with gem number 1. He's gonna be a Ruby, and his name is Kyle Anderson. So 89 overall Ruby Kyle Anderson, who dropped with the Chinese New Year packs. Even though I did not do a gameplay on this card, I used him for limited this weekend, and he is definitely the new best Ruby power forward in the game. Before, the go-to always used to be Jonathan Isaac. That is no longer the case, because this card not only is insane as a Ruby, but gets even better as an Amethyst card. Whether you use this card on current gen or next gen is up to you, but he's gonna be a beast. In my opinion, he's slightly better on next gen, and I'll discuss why in just a moment. But he's got the stats, man. 83 driving layup, an 84 draw foul. Even though the jumper rating isn't very high, he's absolutely cash on both consoles. I tried him out. He's got a solid driving dunk. He can speed boost. Keep in mind, he is 6'9", and look at that defense. 90 block, 93 steal, 90 perimeter, and 89 interior defense with solid rebounding and actually very good speed. 87 speed down the line, good vertical, insane lateral quickness. It was really crazy to think that this was a Ruby card. Now, what's even better about this Kyle Anderson is that he actually evos into an Amethyst. Take a look at these stats, man. When you evo him, his driving layup goes up by 7, mid-range up by 6, perimeter defense, 3-point shot, defensive consistency, hustle, and offensive consistency. Now, it's definitely the 3-ball in mid-range that I'm paying attention to there, but the driving layup, that's still a solid bonus. But where he gets an even bigger upgrade is the badges, man. He now gets gold difficult shots, Hall of Fame clamps. So this guy can basically guard the 1 through 4. You switch on a pick and roll, it doesn't matter. And in case you haven't seen the jumper already that I've been showing, the jumper is cash, man. He comes with circus 3s and deep 3s. That's gonna be range extender on current gen, and then stop and pop, as well as tireless shooter and volume shooter. All around, there's no reason why you really shouldn't pick this card up. Whether you're a budget player or even moderate player, this card is going to be an absolute bucket. Jonathan Isaac, your time as the Ruby demigod was cool, but now Kyle Anderson is here, and this card is an absolute bucket, hence why he is Gem of the Week number 1. So up next, we got ourselves another Evo card. A lot of Evo cards got insane love this week, which is why we're highlighting them, but 93 overall Diamond Kenrich Williams is definitely one of them. He was a moment in the week, initially an Amethyst, evos to a Diamond. The Evo requirements are stupidly easy. You can honestly get it done in one game. But Diamond Kenrich Williams, this is a card you definitely want to play at the 3, not the 4, and he's going to benefit you so well at the 3. This card essentially is damn near perfect, except for one thing, which we will talk about. But Kenrich Williams, again, 6'6", might be a bit undersized at the 3, but don't worry, this card clamps. Now, this is not a card that you want to use like a Paul George. You're not going to be isoing with this card. You're not going to be trying to dribble like Steph Curry. You're going to be a cone with this card. What I mean by a cone, he plays insane defense and he can shoot the ball insanely well. So, for example, there's no pink diamond clay in the game right now. This man will be your pink diamond clay. Keep in mind, he's the exact same height height as Klay Thompson this year, 89 driving layup, a 93 ball, 89 3-point shot, 90 mid-range, 84 free throw, 85 driving dunk. He's going to be dunking the ball more than Galaxy Opal Klay Thompson, who only has an 80 driving dunk. The ball handling on this card solid. Again, he can speed boost, but he doesn't have the most insane dribbles. I wouldn't recommend it. And also, even though his jumper is on quick, it's not insanely fast where you can just snatch back and shoot it. It's better if he's just sitting on a corner, you dot him, he knocks down the three, and you win the game. But the card's defense is solid, man. 87 steal, 84 perimeter and interior, so you're not gonna just be pushing this card around. On top of that, he's got an 86 block. I did a gameplay with this card and he showed all that defense. Plus, he can also rebound at the three, but the only con, in my opinion, to this card isn't even necessarily his height, it's his speed. He comes with 85 speed and acceleration with an 84 speed with ball. Now, if you decide to keep this card, I recommend you give him a shoe. You don't have to buy the Kobe Grinches because I doubt this is a card that's going to be around long term. So if you just put like a normal shoe on him just to speed him up a little bit, you'll notice a bigger difference in game. But 90 lateral quickness, the mental game's very solid, and the 10 Hall of Fame badges are a big bonus for a diamond card, man. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, clamps, Heart Crusher, Intimidator, downhill, and Hall of Fame quick first step. So again, don't ISO with a card, but quick jab step, explode to the basket, you got it. Just don't go for any ISO dribbles because this card can't really dribble like that. But Kenrich Williams, for the price that you pay, $0, for what he's able to do on the court compared to other cards of high value, he's going to be great on the team. And that's why he's on this list. All right, so up next, we've actually got a card that did drop today, man. 96 overall, pink diamond Kevin Love, who you pay 0 MT for, because again, he was a locker code. Now this locker code does expire today, so make sure you get it done if you haven't already. But this Kevin Love, he's gonna be a gem. He's definitely gonna replace the Chris Bosches, the stretch centers for budget players, and then he's gonna do a bit more. Let's take a look at him. 6'10". He's got the offense, he's got the defense. I did a gameplay with this card if you haven't seen it already. Now the only weakness to this card is that he still can't guard cards like Anthony Davis, Hakeem Olajuwon, mainly because even though he's got a little bit of defense, it's still not really enough. You can see offensively, he's blessed. 97 post fade, he's got a mid-range, he's got a three-pointer, he's even got a little bit of a driving dunk. Unlike previous Kevin Love, this card actually has a crazy dunk package. When he's going to the basket, he looks like LeBron. Now, you're not really going to be dunking on people like that, so I only advise you do that when you're going to the basket, because if you don't dunk on someone, you'll attempt a layup. And he's only got a 79 driving layup, so you don't want to see how that ends. But no ball handling for the guy. Even though he's only got 85 interior and 79 block, I found that he played way better defense than that. And again, for a free card, I can't complain. Rebounding, the numbers speak for themselves. He gets that done. The only con to this card is that he's not going to be very athletic. 77 speed, 77 acceleration, nothing too crazy. But again, you don't pick up Kevin Love because you want someone like Shaquille O'Neal who runs up and down the court. This is a card that's built for pick and pop players. If you're running a 5-out offense, he's going to be damn near perfect for you. Got one of the best jumpers on a big man. He's got a better jumper than Diamond Chris Bosh. So if you've got a Diamond Chris Bosh, now's the perfect time to sell him, pick up a Kevin Love, and then just relax. Again, it's the 77 lateral quickness is what's really going to hurt this card, is defensively, but offensively, you should be able to take advantage of him. Again, in that 5-out, when you got that Hall of Fame catch and shoot and corner specialist, he's going to be a dog. He's also got a post fadeaway. Not many people like to post fadeaway or really use the post this year though, so that's an option. It's there, but it's not something I'd go to right away. 14 Hall of Fame badges though, 27 gold. You can badge him out if you want to, but I think there's better cards on this list that you can go with if you want to spend MT, because again, this card is free, so any extra MT you spend is really just making this card that much better, and you've only spent as much as you did for badges. So that's pretty cool about the Kevin Love, and that's why he's on this list. Now up next, guys, we've got yet another big man. This one might be the best one to get. 97 overall, Galaxy Opal Kenyon Martin. For those of you that have a little bit more extra MT to spend, this is likely the card you want to get from this week, because this card, guys, is an absolute dog. Not only is he amazing as a pink diamond, but you make him a Galaxy Opal, and he is the best small ball center in the game, standing at 6'9". His stats are insane. He comes with a quick first step. He comes with Hall of Fame downhill, and the defense is what's even crazier about this card. I've seen a lot of cards play defense, but no card is really defending like a Kenyon Martin, Kawhi Leonard, Scottie Pippen. You guys know that even though cards can have the same defensive stats, something about the cards like player model and just who they are makes them better defenders, and this card is such an aggressive defender. And then on the on the offensive end, he's absolutely a dog. Again, he goes from a pink diamond to a Galaxy Opal. I advise you buy the pink diamond and just evo him yourself. Don't spend that extra MT for the Galaxy Opal, because honestly, it doesn't take that long to evo this card. But when he's evoed, you've now got an 88 3 ball. He's now able to speed boost. He also comes with a gold range extender badge, which is a big time bonus. And then he now has 18 Hall of Fame badges and 31 gold. Just top to bottom, there is no reason why this card should not be on your team if you're able to afford him. Again, if you're a budget player, Kyle Anderson is your best bet. But if you've got the MT to spend, this Kenyon Martin I think is going to be around for a good while. He may not come with like 30 Hall of Fame badges, but the badges that he does have, he's going to get the job done with. Again, keep in mind he's an EVO card, so you're not really going to be able to add more badges. But if this is a card you want around for the long term, I heavily recommend you give him a Kobe speed shoe. 6'9" with 90 plus speed and 90 plus speed with ball just makes this card an absolute pain. Trust me, I've seen it. Him having Hall of Fame downhill already makes him feel stupidly fast. Increase it, and trust me, it's gonna pay off. Kenyon Martin should be on your squad if you've got the MT for him. So guys, as good as that Kenyon Martin is, it's time I actually show you who I think is the MVP for the Gems of the Week this week, and it's actually gonna go to Diamond 94 overall, Yi JianLian, man. A lot of people weren't expecting this, but this card is absolutely insane. I don't understand why more people are not talking about this card. If I've got time tomorrow, I'll likely get you guys a gameplay with this card, because this card is Anthony Davis. If you cannot afford Anthony Davis, let's talk about him a little bit. 94 overall, power forward / center, 96 offense, 97 defense, 7 feet tall, 250 pounds. So even though he doesn't really have like a buff build, he's still 250 pounds, and you're not just gonna push him around. What's even crazier is his stats along to go with his animations. You guys can see the hot zones, you can see his jumper, you can see his dunk package. It's crazy. 86 driving layup for a 7-foot guy, amazing. 92 post fadeaway, I would not use it, his animation is terrible. 80 draw foul though, 88 mid-range, 88 3 ball, and by the way, he can hold range extender. He doesn't come with it, but he can hold it. 87 free throw, 85 standing and driving dunk, and you guys will see the animations. Now he can actually speed boost, which makes things even better, because when we quickly take a look at the badges here, guys, he comes with Hall of Fame quick first step. Not many big men come with Hall of Fame quick first step. The only noteworthy ones are Anthony Davis, Kenyon Martin, and now Yi JianLian, who is 7 feet tall. AD and Kenyon are only 6'10 and 6'9, man. Like, there's just no other card in the game that is built like this card, man. 87 block, 82 interior, and 80 perimeter. He can guard the perimeter and the post. He can rebound. 82 speed with ball, man. You just do not play around with that. It's 7 feet tall, man. 83 strength, 78 lateral quickness. You can give him a shoe if you want him to be a little bit better there, and the mental game isn't bad. And again, when you look at the Hall of Fame badges, Hall of Fame Intimidator at 7 feet tall, corner specialist in catch and shoot, and again, that jumper is butter. This card is essentially like a Porzingis that can speed boost and has defense. Rebound chaser, tireless defender, trapper, fade ace. Again, ignore that badge, his animation is terrible. Hall of Fame downhill, man. Hall of Fame set shooter, and then you've got all these gold badges. Now the key gold badge he is missing is going to be the range extender, which I recommend you add on to him. But this card, without a doubt, in my opinion, is the MVP of Gems of the Week this week. If you want to really upgrade your big man, especially if you're a budget player, this is the card to get. As cool as that pink diamond Kevin Love is, I will take this Yi JianLian 10 times out of 10. Now, given one card you got to pay for and one card is free, but again, why not have both? You can have both, a center off the bench, a center starting. You can play him at the 4, you can play him at the 5. That's what I like a lot about this card. Him and Porzingis on the court together is going to be hilarious. But yeah, without a doubt, this guy is the MVP for this week. Alright, so as far as honorary mentions go, we got this Diamond 94 overall Dwayne Wade, who's really only an honorable mention if you play on current gen. On next gen, he's not really the best card. On current gen, he's got one of the deadliest jumpers in the game. Now, I say this card is okay because he can't really play the point guard. You can definitely benefit with him at the 2, but definitely not at the 3. He's got insane stats, very good defense, very, very athletic, and is always very fast when it comes to 2K. 9 Hall of Fame badges, damn near 40, almost 50 badges in total for a Diamond. diamond, that is definitely no joke. But again, on current gen, he's just not going to be that good. Very baited jumper, even though it's on quick. On current gen, you might enjoy him. It really comes down to the price that he's going for, but there's just so many shooting guards that are gems. Like people like Eddie Jones are still usable. Someone like Rudy Fernandez is still better than this card. So as cool as Dwayne Wade is, he doesn't really make the gems of the week list, but he's worth mentioning. Another card that's going to be worth mentioning is this Diamond Kobe White, mainly because he's like a souped up version of the Diamond Jamal Murray, who is definitely no joke. Whether you play this card on current gen or next gen, he's going to be a bucket. 6'5" point guard, so above average height. He's got very solid stats. His jumper's insane. He's got the Curry slide. He can dribble. He'll occasionally dunk the ball as well, but you can boost that up to a 95 or 90 driving dunk story if you really wanted to. And he can actually play very solid defense. 84 perimeter, 84 steal, 87 lateral quickness. Like, this card can defend. It's just that he's going for 65k MT, and you can definitely find cheaper options. But if you've got the MT, you want to get hoopy with Kobe White, this card is definitely no one to mess around with. That's why he was worth mentioning as well. Another card quickly worth mentioning is going to be this Chris Boucher, who's going for a little bit too much MT. Over 70k. Again, the better alternative is just going to be that Yi JianLian, who does everything Chris Boucher can do, except he's got Hall of Fame quick first step and he can dribble. So Chris Boucher was cool. I think if we didn't get the Chinese New Year set, this would have been a card worth mentioning, but unfortunately, for the price that he's going for, there's just too many alternatives. So that right there, guys, is gonna do it for Gems of the Week number 2. Again, it was very favored to the power forwards and the centers, so if you were looking to make an upgrade in that position, this week is definitely the week to do so. Now, we also did get a Galaxy Opal Yao Ming and Jeremy Lin, but again, for the prices that they're going for what they're able to do, there's just so many alternatives out there. There's nothing unique about these two cards that makes them worth that price. Yao Ming, sure, he's 7'6", but this card's getting cooked on a pick and roll. I can't really make him a gem of the week, even though he's got the unstoppable post hook. What you're paying versus what you're getting is just not going to be worth it. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this week up until next week, where season 5 will be coming out. I'm super hyped for that. As always, guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like. And for you new viewers, you know you gotta hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and take care.
I can't stop, I'm on the way to the top. Got another flight to hop, I can't stop. Got a new whip and a lot, got a new crib, I'm a cop. I won't stop, got a whole family and friends. Everybody needs their M's, I won't stop. I will not play pretend, I'ma keep going to the end.
I can't stop, I'm on the way to the top. Got another flight to hop.